Oh dear, we have so many extra red currants from our farm's harvest this year. What could we possibly use them for? I have an idea! Hello, honorable judges and fellow 4-H members. My name is Danae, and I'm part of the 4-H Saanich Slam Club. Today, I would like to show you how to make a red currant ice cream using BC ingredients. I chose this recipe because we have lots of extra red currants and eggs from our farm's harvest this July. What better BC ingredients to use than ingredients from our own farm? This recipe is split into 3 parts. Let's look at the ingredients and add an overview of the steps we'll follow to make our red currant ice cream. This recipe is split into 3 parts. First, we will make red currant puree out of 4 cups of BC red currants and 1 cup of granulated sugar. Second, we will make a custard using 1.5 cups of BC milk, 1.5 cups of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 5 BC egg yolks. Third, we will chill and combine the puree and the custard and churn it in an ice cream churner. Here are the supplies you'll need for this recipe. 2 pots, a blender, 3 medium bowls, 2 small bowls, a whisk, a wooden spoon, 2 strainers, and an ice cream maker as well as a tablespoon measure. In order to prepare myself for food-safe baking, I will wash my hands, put on an apron, make sure the counter is clean and washed, and that my hair is tied back. I'm going to go do that and be back in a minute. Let's get started on making our ice cream. As you can see, I've already measured up my ingredients, so I'm ready to make the red currant puree. Combine your red currants and granulated sugar in a pot and place it on the stove on medium heat. Granulated sugar, stir the mixture frequently on medium heat. Cooking the currants and sugar until the sugar melts. Whenever you place a pot or pan on the stove, remember to turn the handle so it is not sticking out from the stovetop. This could be a burn hazard, and turning the handle will eliminate such an accident from occurring. Never leave a lit burner unattended. This could be a fire hazard and will likely cause you to burn your food. Stay present when a burner is on and you will avoid this issue. Looks like this is going to take a minute. Let's speed it up a little. Once your sugar has melted, increase the heat to medium-high. And stir the mixture until it boils. Did you know the red currants originally came from Western Europe and Northern Asia? No wonder people like these delicious berries. They are packed with vitamin C and vitamin K. The red currants on our farm grow on deciduous bushes. My mom has been cultivating them for the last 3 years, and now they're producing fruit. We all work together to pick and sell the berries to local, small-scale customers such as families and small markets. The red currants today that I'm using are from our farm. All right, it looks like our mixture is boiling. When it starts to boil, then remove the puree from the heat and turn off your burner. Let's give it a minute to cool down. Once it cools slightly, then place it into your blender so it can be pureed. Place a sieve over top of a bowl and use a spatula to press the puree through the sieve. Straining your puree is a very important step to making your ice cream. It removes the seeds and large pieces of skin from the liquid, resulting in smoother, creamier ice cream. Once, my brother attempted to make ice cream without straining the blueberries after pureeing them. The result was a very gritty and unenjoyable ice cream. This is why it is important to always strain your ice cream before churning. As you can see, I am removing the seeds and skins from the puree by straining it. I repetitively move the spatula over the straining fluid in order to remove the fluids from the solids. Continue to do this by shaking the sieve slightly and also using your spatula to save the substance. All right, looks good. Place the solids aside and place the puree in the fridge to chill with a cover on top. It is now time to make our custard. Use your whisk and your pot to mix the milk, cream, vanilla, salt, and 3 tablespoons of your brown sugar and bring it to a simmer over medium heat. Let's start adding our ingredients. Milk. And now let's turn on the heat to medium. Cream. Vanilla. Salt. And 3 tablespoons of the 6 tablespoons of our brown sugar. One, 2, 3. And bring it to a simmer over medium heat. Alright, we're going to let that simmer. Meanwhile, whisk the yolks and 3 tablespoons that are remaining of brown sugar in a bowl until frothy. Alright, brown sugar, once the milk mixture is simmering, temper the yolk mixture by adding a little warm milk to the yolks and whisking. Continue to do this until the temperature of the yolks rises. Whisking constantly, pour the tempered yolks into the pot on the stove that contains the milk and cream mixture. Using your wooden spoon, continue to mix the mixture until it thickens. Looks like this is going to take a minute. My family all works together to run our poultry farm. We collect and wash the eggs every day and sell them to families, local markets, and small businesses. Our chickens are pastured on grass outside in the sun. They love running, flapping, and digging for bugs all day. This means that our eggs are full of vitamin D3. We also feed our hens non-GMO chicken feed to ensure they are getting a healthy, well-rounded diet. The eggs I used in this custard are from our farm. Once the custard has thickened, your finger should leave a trail along custard that is coating the wooden spoon. It looks like our custard is ready. Now I need to strain the custard into a medium-sized bowl using a spatula and a sieve. Place your strained custard in the fridge to chill. This will take several hours, so we're going to come back once this is chilled to churn our ice cream. Now that our puree and custard are chilled, we are going to combine them. Now we will turn on the ice cream maker and pour the current ice cream mixture into the churner. We will let it churn for 20 to 25 minutes, then come back to see the finished product. Our current ice cream is ready. If you like ice cream softer and creamier, then serve it right out of the churner. If you want to save it, then place it in a Tupperware container. If you want it a little bit harder, then place it in a Tupperware container in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours so it hardens, and then serve out of the Tupperware container. Doesn't that look delicious? This is ice cream straight out of the churner, so it's a little bit melty, but it's still really delicious. I garnished my ice cream with some lemon balm, red currants, calendula, and borage. You can garnish your ice cream with whatever you like to eat. I can't wait to take a bite. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's do a quick review first of the steps to making this delicious red currant ice cream. 1. Prepare your ingredients and supplies. 2. Make your BC red currant puree. 3. Make custard with your BC egg yolks. 4. Chill, then combine the puree and custard. 5. Churn for 25 minutes and enjoy. Hey Mom! Look at what I used the extra red currant from our farm's harvest for. Thank you for listening.